Very
Hey,
much.
alamak!
Like twins, like that.
That's the color of a smart lady, you know.
So thank you for joining me on Forever
Thank you so
Fit and
much.
Fabulous, and you fit the
Thank
whole
you.
package. You're fit, you're forever beautiful, and also fabulous. So
Thank you. Thank you.
I would like you to introduce yourself. Tell us a bit about yourself. I've just introduced you
Okay.
how I met you and what you mean to me personally. So go
All
ahead,
right.
take the show.
Thank. All right. Thank you so much. So, hi everyone. My name is Lyia. I am the senior event artist for maccosmetic Singapore currently. Um, so I work behind and in front of the scene for my company. So you will see me a lot. If you are to go to Mac Cosmetic Facebook Singapore, my face is like everywhere on there because we just started live recently during this circuit breaker. I do create tutorials, makeup tutorials. I work very closely with my team on creating beauty content. And besides that, I also work very closely with my management team, and we run educational system on our end as well. So I've been in this industry, in beauty industry, for 18 years now. 15 years with MAC Cosmetic itself, and 3 years with another brand before. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm 37. This year, I think I'm the youngest among all your attendees, your candidates.
No, but I think you got
Yeah,
a great story and great personality. So I think
thank you so much.
that's why I wanted to feature you. So
Thank you.
tell us about your childhood. I'm sure you are Singaporean. You grew up here, but during your childhood, what was that like?
Well, my childhood, nothing much actually, but basically I'm a simple person. I grew up with my two other siblings. I started working at a very young age. So I
Okay.
started working when I was like 15 and 15 and then 16. I have like a big dream, but unfortunately I didn't get to achieve it. But I am really happy being who I am right now and where life have brought me to, because I get to meet a lot of people from different walks of life. One of them is you, because
Oh,
I really look up to you and I really respect you as a mom, as a friend, and also as a businesswoman as well. Yeah, so it's a little bit of learning here and there from people that I meet, and I'm really happy right today, because with this job that I'm doing, it's not just about beauty.
mm-hmm.
It also goes back to fitness. It also goes back to positivity and having a discipline in life, and taking it teaches me life have teaches me like how to take things one step at a time, like one day at a time, because if you were to take everything on your shoulder, I don't think anybody would do that. So me growing up, I'm just a simple girl next door, and whatever that you see here is all makeup. And all makeup. But if everything is removed, I'm still a normal girl, normal Malay girl next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really happy with what and how life have teach me so far. And this current job, it's not, like I say, it's not just about beauty. It's about understanding people, how to deal with different personalities,
Right.
and also it teaches me how to upgrade myself at the same time. Yeah.
Going back to, you said this is not what you had big dreams, but it did not. If I, what was that? What was that dream?
Well, I always want to be a journalist actually.
Oh, okay.
I always want to be a journalist because I'm someone who I'm always curious about everything.
Right.
Okay, I love to travel. I like to learn new things. New things really triggered me. I like beauty is something that I've always like and love, because I grew up seeing my mom does makeup,
Right.
and that's where I first started to tweeze my eyebrows. And I get
Oh.
spanked for that. But but I think a lot of girls out there does the same thing. They go and, you know, steal their mom's makeup. But apart from makeup, which I really grew into today, small things like cooking, gardening, it can be anything, you know. So I'm this girl who's really curious to know and to try to achieve a lot of things. But how it slides and how it shifted, uh, I had a moment like long time ago while I was doing part-time when I was really young. My dad has an accident. He faced with an accident. So and he was a taxi driver back then, and it was a really bad accident in Bukit Timah. The car collided and it you know, it turned.
Okay.
So I thought that I would lost my dad that day. And I was schooling at that point of time. So I decided, because he's not working, my mom stopped working, so nobody works. My two siblings is still young. So what I did was I started to work part-time. So once I work part-time, I get a whole of money, and I managed to help my parents with the bills and stuff like that. And then from there, I feel that, you know, this can't prolong, because my dad is not fit yet to go to work. Nobody's paying the bills and stuff like that. So I started to work full-time. My dream shifted. So I was like, okay, let's just, you know, leave the dream aside. But I think family should come first. So I started working, and I see, you know, that's where I understand what discipline, what responsibility is. And as the eldest in the family, in between my siblings, I think, you know, I need to stand up for whatever it takes when it comes to family. So, and then it you know, I think things goes by. I love working. I love the, you know, the feeling of getting paid every month with all my hard work. So as time passed, I was really passionate in anything I do at that point of time, and I was in a beauty, of course. I was working 3 years with a brand which I was a pioneer brand. I was a pioneer staff of this particular brand brought in by Isetan. So I'm just going to be open here. It's called RMK. It's a Japanese brand. So I don't know which part of this is Japanese, but but I don't know which part of this is Japanese. But I was happy because I was playing with colors, and I was conversating with people, and I was communicating with people every day, and that what's make me happy. Simple thing makes me happy. So I start to go on and keep on working until the brand left Singapore. Then I decided to join my current brand, which it lasted me until today. So when I started to work with MAC, I thought that I will just be a makeup artist, like I'll be over at the counter and do just serving and playing with colors. But little that I know, it was a career actually for me. So here I am.
So you've changed the whole perception of makeup for me. Definitely, you're the one. I remember maybe
Thank you so much.
Of course. I think what 10 years ago, I can't remember when I approached you at the counter and you did my makeup for a photo shoot. And growing up, when I was modeling, my head and my body has never matched. Somehow I tend to look more white, and the head, and then it's like, you know, penangkal, right? The ghost, you know. And then you changed the whole way I look, because you look at my skin tone. You're a good listener, and you experimented with what I want and not what you want for me, what I need. So did you see, when did all this new revolution of the change of makeup happen that you see from your point of view, a professional point of view?
Well, the brand that I'm working for, we cater to all genders, all sexes, and all races. That means it's all colors as well. So, you know, we are all trained, and basically I look at it that way myself, because growing up, I do try makeup. There was a time that, you know, we are both in the same shoe. I had like a whiter face and my neck. And I thought that was cool, you know. Yes. So when I was educated in this brand and looking at the products that I get to play with, I realized that, oh, okay, there is actually a teaching behind it. You know, you can't put, or you can't customize anything to everyone. And basically, I think the educational level that my current job have taught me teaches me a lot on how to create or to match colors to different skin tones.
Right.
So it's all about awareness and also self understanding, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, because when it comes to beauty, it's pretty big. Beauty is a big word. It comes with, like, from foundation, it comes with how you prepare your skin, how you take care of your skincare. It's not just about colors, it's also about how you take care of yourself,
Right.
basically. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've also seen you without makeup, and your skin is fabulous and you look beautiful without makeup. So sometimes I think when I see people, I'm so afraid of doing too much makeup, because then you see what you look like and what you don't look like with or without makeup. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, who is that? Who is that, right? But
Yep.
what is your views on people that wear makeup when they work out?
Workout. Okay. So back in 2017, I remember that fitness and beauty collab
Mhm.
in terms of, like, how do you look good in the gym? What kind of makeup can you wear in the gym? There was a collaboration in 2017, and
Uh-huh.
that's when um, the idea of, like, wearing SPF is okay in the gym, even though it is enclosed. So basically, there was a formulation that provide this solution. So you were asking me what is my take, right, on
Yeah.
people who wears makeup.
Yeah.
I feel that it's totally fine, but try not to wear makeup. Try not to wear makeup, like a full-on makeup in the gym, because you're
Mm.
gonna sweat. You're
Right.
gonna sweat.
Right.
These products are gonna drip on you everywhere.
Right.
Not on just you. If it's on you, then that's your issue. But then, if it drips on the machine, and on the areas in the gym, I don't think that's appropriate.
Right.
But wearing makeup is fine, but probably wear something that is waterproof
Mhm.
and idiot proof, I should say. Um, well, there are product that is waterproof out there,
Yeah.
whereby it's lightweight, and even if you sweat, it doesn't cause, like, too much of a dripping, and you don't have all this milky stuff all around you.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
unless if you don't want to be running and you don't want to do vigorous workout, then probably you might. But I seen ladies
Mhm.
um wearing, like, full on fake makeup, not forgetting lashes. I don't know what are they trying to do, but then it's all like full groom face running.
Right.
It's not wrong if it works for you, amazing. But then for me personally, I feel that I wear makeup when I go to the gym. Like, once before, there was a period where I don't know what I was thinking, but I was wearing makeup.
Right.
I had, like, mascara on, and I do that because I was rushing to work.
Right.
So I went to a gym, which is near my workplace, and after that, I know I'll be running to catch my shift. I would have, like, a waterproof mascara on,
Yeah.
and I would have, like a waterproof, like, BB cream or something.
Mhm.
And it happens on days that I would not shower, meaning I don't do vigorous workout. I will
Right.
do something that is probably lightweight. But on the days where I do like very vigorous or something that is more intense training, I would just settle in for a moisturizer, a toner, moisturizer, and maybe a lip balm. I think that's great. And if you want to have your waterproof mascara, because probably you want to wing at some guys in the gym, you can. You can. Okay, you can. So I mean, this happens. Okay, this happens because we all go to the gym. Yes, first priority is makeup. Second priority is probably, you want to make friends with someone, you want to smile, you don't want to be reached out, or like, probably seen with like single eyelid, or probably like sleepy eyes. I
Well,
mean, joke aside, but we all want to look good in the gym.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
so my take is this. My take is totally different. But
No.
I've seen women that are, during lunchtime they work and
Yeah.
then they have to go to the gym. I can understand that. But I've seen full on makeup where women just go to the gym and not work out but just hang around. I go like, why are you wasting your time? You're taking up space, for the real people that are working out. And,
Yeah.
and I'm the most unfriendly person in the gym because I want to finish my
I've seen
workout.
that.
I want to finish. I mean, I never believe in hooking up at the gym because then if
Yeah.
I fall out with you, then what am I going to do? I'm going to change gym? No,
Yeah.
I just think
Exactly.
that, yeah, I just want to finish my 45 minutes. If you want to chit chat, then go outside, have a coffee
Yeah.
somewhere, chit chat,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I'm not afraid to look ugly all the time at the gym because I have no patience. And my art of makeup. I'm crap at makeup, so let's not go there.
I don't think so.
It's true. So I want to ask you about your fitness routine. So I know, because I've seen you working out after the makeup, when you did my makeup, then I noticed you at the gym. I go like, oh, this lady works out. I didn't know that. Right? So let's talk about your fitness routine. When did you start it, and why did you start? What inspired you?
Okay. So I am never, first of all, I'm this obese girl, okay? I attended like tough club when I was really young in school.
Oh,
So I was this obese girl, and I never liked PE. I never liked physical education. It went up to high school. When it comes to running, I'm like, okay, I'm the last one, or probably I will cheat or sit in the void deck and wait, and then I'll join the run if it's at the last round. That's me. So how it sparks and how it happens, how it changes my mind today is I was um, I was offered, I'm not offered. My cousin actually brought me along. She didn't. She was just talking to me, and then she was like, "Hey, you know what? I actually joined this fitness sport. Like, I joined a gym, and I took up a personal training. So I can bring someone. So if you are open, let's go." So I went and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to expect. All I know is probably I will run on a treadmill. I don't know how
right.
to mend the all the stuff. I don't know how to mend the machines and stuff like that. So I just told myself, okay, if I were to go, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna make sure that she finished her 1.5 hours, and then that's it. I'm gonna go off, and I'm not gonna step in again. So that day changes my life because when I went in, I saw a lot of people in the gym. It was California Fitness that I start
Yes,
off with. We
yes,
both start there.
yeah,
So you know how Kelly was like in Grunge Road, right? It's
yeah,
2 story high,
yeah,
and the moment when I step in, I see all these healthy looking people,
yes.
young, old, middle aged, and I'm like, oh, this is actually a new spot. Like, I mean, this is something that is like new to me, and being a curious person that I was staring at every single one. So on that day, I didn't go on a treadmill. I didn't do anything, but I was just walking around the whole damn gym for almost 1 hour, looking at what everyone was doing exactly.
Wow.
So I started off with the cardio area, and I was staring at everybody's running, and then I'll look at how they do that rowing machine and how and I was wondering like what does it do. So when someone actually left one of the machine, I sat on the machine and I actually read every single thing on the machine and what it does. And then became more curious. I went to another machine. I keep reading, so I end up reading all the machine instructions the whole day. So I didn't know. So within that point of time, my cousin, she's done with her workout, and she asked me, so do you want to come again the next time? I said, yeah, I want to come again, but this time around I will work out. And she was like, oh, you didn't do anything? I didn't do anything because I was reading every instruction that was in the gym. Yeah, and so after that, I proceed to the ladies, and I found out the sauna, there's like steam room and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, this is like paradise. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to the gym. So the next day, I decided to go, but I didn't take any personal training. I was doing on my own. And then I started to see more people going in and out, looking so fabulous, looking fit. And then from that on, it started like a hobby. It become like a hobby, and it becomes like a daily thing for me, a
Okay.
daily thing. So I start to embrace it, and I tell myself that, I start to read about fitness, like something basic, like why is it so important to me, and why is it so important to us? And I realized that fitness is like beauty. It's
Right.
life. It's life. It's something that everybody um, should be living within and feeling good inside out aesthetically.
Right.
So as I keep working out, I find that okay, it does make a lot of difference. I
Mm.
shred, like my weight goes off. I don't feel that I'm heavy, or I don't feel fat. I feel more confident.
Mm-hmm.
I feel confident with myself, and it makes me feel and look good. And the best part is, of course, I can wear whatever I want, and without asking myself whether this gonna suit me or that gonna suit me. I was wearing black at that point of time.
Right.
Everything hides behind black, right?
Right.
So I don't even have to think about that. But then even on the days that I don't need to wear black, on the days that I'm free from work, I don't have to think twice on what should I be wearing, whether this is gonna bulge out, that's gonna bulge
Right.
out. And because there are difference, I totally embrace it. And from there, I try to initiate, and I try to share it with the people that I love, the people
Right.
that I know. Um, and it's a simple thing as you don't have to do strenuous workout. You just
Mm-hmm.
have to start from the basic, probably a run or something, and try to do like something light and do with small reps. How I balance my life, how I balance my work and my fitness, the question that you were asking, I try to modify the way I work out, and I try to manage my time. I work
Right.
like 9 hours daily. There are a lot of time left. How I usually go to the gym before work, or if I couldn't, or if everybody get lazy,
Yeah.
at one point of time. So there are times where I feel really tired. I didn't want to go to the gym, and I just want to go work straight. So when I'm stuck in this kind of position, I will try to go to the gym either on the weekend or after work, late midnight.
Right.
That's where I go to. That's where I go to work. I usually go to for workout at 12 a.m. in the morning. Lately, that's what I've been doing, like 12 a.m. Before the circuit breaker.
Yeah.
I went to the gym nearest my place, and I start working at 12 a.m. Part of the reason is the gym was full in
Right.
peak hour during peak hours, so I
Right.
prefer when the gym is quiet, so I just I can get to do my stuff. So going on full speed at work, and trying to be productive at work at the same time, I always try to make progress on my workout as
Yeah.
well, like up till today, even at home.
But that's
Yeah.
wonderful because you are on your feet all day doing makeup, right? And also, you talk about it gives you confidence, and you have to be alert also, right? When doing
Yeah.
makeup, right? All these are the benefits of exercise. Do you think
Yeah.
have you inspired your colleagues to work out?
Yes, I do. Well, sometimes they do ask, like, what do you do to get in, like, to look this healthy or to look this good? Um, I wouldn't really influence, like push them to go to the gym or check
Right.
on them, like, have you gone to the gym? I don't, but I usually share, like, how I feel when I
Right.
work out, and what benefit do I get from working out? I think because everybody have their own set of mind, have their own preference.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing is always believing, I feel. So what I always do is my way, and my go-to is always to share what I do, how often I do, and what benefits me. Because this is what you see, and I think if you want to be the same, then you probably can get on the same track. I think you get the same benefit.
So
Yeah.
that's what I mean. I love it because now women like you speak up, and you're not in the industry. You're in a totally different industry, which is lifestyle. I
Yes.
consider it consider you in lifestyle department, but the benefits of exercise, and you are an advocate of fitness, wellness, right? So now moving on to your mind, I need to find out, like, you deal with a lot of different characters, whether it's your colleagues or whether it's your bosses, or the most important is you're in the customer service industry. How do you keep your mind sane and fit? What do you practice to keep your mind, I guess, calm and stable or sane?
Well, nothing new, but I would label myself as someone who's really patient.
Which I'm not.
Life just taught me how to be patient. I lose my patience at times. I can go out of control, but I always try to snatch back the moment and try to calm myself down. I try to be positive all the time, because I feel beauty and fitness, it's two big words, and again, everyone deals with it differently. And I all the time, when I tell myself in life, I think we just have to be mentally positive towards anything. Just look at the positive side on everything. And I think part of it is just discipline. So keeping my mind down, trying to be positive, even if I know that it's not going to work out, I will just think about the positive side of it. I think that's what keep me going. So it goes down to when I deal with different characters.
Yeah.
People are not easy to control. Everybody have their sets of mind, and we, if we can't change them, we'll try to join them. You know, I will try to join them, and we'll try to work around them. That's what I usually do, and I don't feel like a loser by.
Hang on a second, guys. The connection, I just lost her for a minute. Hopefully she'll be back. Today is the day where the Wi-Fi tests us tremendously. Or maybe it's me. Can you imagine? She looks so great. I don't know what happened to Lyia. Well, Lyia just left us, and hopefully she'll join us in a minute. The connection today is trying, and as she says that we can't control the outside, we have to control ourselves, and hopefully she'll jump back in, and let's finish the show. So question and time in the meanwhile. Yes, Hanif, ask me a question and I'll tell you no lies. She's back. Yeah, Hanif, what do you want to ask? What eyeliner? You want to wear eyeliner? What?
All right. Okay,
Yeah,
we are back.
Yes.
I also don't know what happened. It just went like blank suddenly, and I was talking to myself, looking at the window. Okay.
So you say
all right. Where was I?
So you were saying that to you can't control people. You join them and you work around them. That's how you keep your mind fit.
That's why I always that's what I always do. And then part of it, you know, try to work around their character, try to work around and look at the positive side of it. And the next thing I would do is, you know, I like to meditate a lot. I try to meditate, and lately I just embrace yoga.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yeah, I just embrace yoga. I do it at home. I'm a beginner, definitely. So I'm doing it at home. I feel that with yoga lately, you know, it kind of like relaxed my mind. It strengthened my thoughts, my mindset, and it just balanced me up basically. So that's what I do. Yeah, that's the only tools I have at the moment to keep sane.
No, but that's great. That's great because you are experimenting and you're finding ways to better yourself, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's great. Ability to think positively and trying new things. So like I have my mind sometimes I have a problem about I'm multitasking, right? All the time. So for you, what is your biggest challenge with your mindset, your mind? How do you, and what that problem, how do you better it, and how has that helped you today during your life?
Wow. Okay. I'm someone who have difficulty in making decision. I'm indecisive. I can't make decision. I want everything, or either I will catch myself in a moment where I want everything in front of me, or even if I don't want it, I will try to go back to it and try to find ways, like, how am I supposed to gather all this and make it mine? So I'm decisive. I can't make decisions sometimes. How I overcome it, I try to look at the positive side of it, whether it does do any good for me in my life, whether it's gonna be something that is useful for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how, and how it helped me today is it just helped me to strengthen, and also helped me to remind myself to work things like one thing at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
To you, what does spirituality mean?
Oh wow, spirituality. To me, it's all about balance. It's all about balance. It's all about understanding yourself. That's what spirituality means to me. Because without balancing, and without understanding your inner self and hearing your inner self, nothing can be harmonious.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's all in the state of mind. Yeah.
So what do you practice any kind of do you practice spirituality? How do you practice spirituality? Like you balance with exercise, with work, and how do you what other ways do you balance?
Well, I meditate. That's
Right.
just one thing, and that's the main thing that I do a lot. I meditate. I come from a religious family,
Mm-hmm.
so
Right.
I meditate a lot and I pray a lot. So that's how I get my life centered most of the time. Because each time when I do it, when I meditate, I feel really good.
Yeah.
And my troubles kind of like shift, or probably set aside. Yeah. So that's basically how I get things centered and balanced.
Great. I
Yeah.
want to ask you, like you said that you indecisive, but as a person, if I take away Lyia, your job,
Oh,
what you
okay.
look, what is your core value as a person, do you think?
Wow, that's a tough question.
No, it's not.
See, I can't decide. That's why. Wow. Okay. Nobody had questioned this to me before. Can you repeat your question again?
Okay,
Let me
so
try to.
if I were to take away your job, which is
Okay.
your senior,
This is worse than Miss Universe pageant question. Okay.
and then
Okay.
if I take that away, and then I take the way you look, because you look beautiful, if I take all that away, what is your core value? What is your ethic that not only as a person, but it flows into your job? I'm going to give you an example of mine, so you at least know what I'm talking about. For example, I am a very good friend. I'm a very loyal friend that can never be taken away, and I don't like injustice. So that's me. So that flows into my work. It flows into my core value.
To me, I'm all about humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about humanity. I tend to put people first before me. That's what I am, and sometimes I'm taken for granted for that. But I always learn from my mistake, and I always learn, and I always look at it positively. So for me, humanity is really important nowadays, and with what we've seen now in the world, what's going on, and everything that's go around globally, it's something that should teach us and should urge us, like, to wake up and to have like sense, and also to have like love in everything we do. So, And also the word love is pretty big. It's big because it goes down to what you do for yourself. It goes down to what you do to people around you. So for me, if you would take everything from me, my core value is humanity, and I do take care of people more than I do take care of people like how I take care of myself, but I tend to take care of people more actually. That's who I am. Yeah, I like to put people first in front.
So I'm so glad we had this conversation, because normally it's like, Lyia, do my makeup.
What eyebrow color, the music.
So I want to ask you, so now we have this pandemic, right? So everybody is, the world has changed the way we look at makeup and how to look. So do you think this is a very silly question that I want to ask? Do you think that lipstick will be out of fashion because we're wearing masks?
During this pandemic, right?
Yeah, but we don't know how long this pandemic. Yeah. I think the culture of mask is going to be the next how we dress up. So you think lipstick will be out of touch?
At the moment, currently, yes, of course, it does when you go out. But at home, who cares? If you want to wear lipstick in front of your husband, you want to wear lipstick in front of your boyfriend, fiance, go for it, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to look beautiful. You want to look like human. So it's okay to wear lipstick at home. Of course, during your Zoom meetings, your life, like me, both of us are doing, we both have lipsticks on. The idea is just to look good, but if you are out there wearing your mask, of course there's other ways for you to accentuate, there's other ways for you to look good as well. You can always play around, you know, and tweak it on your eyes. Like you cover down there and you know, your eyes is wide open, and basically, you know, there's so many things that you can do with that.
Okay, so now on the topic, since you brought it up, like for eyes, now we are concentrating, you know, on eyes. Eyes, cool. So what is it? Eyes is the window to your soul. Eyes is the
window of your soul. Yes.
If you have one, if you have soul, if you don't have,
we all have souls. We all have souls.
Yeah. So what can you advise with the audience?
Okay, so basically, I mean, during this circuit breaker, of course, not everybody wants to doll out like how they used to, me included. When I go to somewhere close, you know, I at least have like a mascara on or eyeliner on. Maybe not much of the foundation or the bases, but then maybe I can tweak on my eyes. The product that probably you might need or you probably want to think about is like simple as eyeliner. Even if you want to flick like a cat eye look, you may do so, like what you're doing now. Perfect. You can do something like that. Or if you are not someone, you are a beginner at eyeliner, you think like eyeliner is a hassle, you know, you don't have the right way, you always been trying, but then you fail. It's as easy as getting an eyeliner, smudge it on your eyes, and then you instantly get like a soft smoky look. Yeah, and then all you need is a proper tools. Like you need probably like I have everything around me actually. Okay. So you probably just need like one product of this and one product of that, like one eyeshadow brush, maybe looking like a pen tip like that to smudge. Okay, and a pencil. That's it. So basically, you just apply and then smudge it, and then you get like a eyeshadow set already.
So do you have it on your eyes now?
I don't have it on my eyes, but I can show. Yeah, for sure. So it's as simple as that. You just have to blend on your eyes, and this is my trick and my hack, all-time hack. And if you are rushing out, this is what you can do. Nothing new in the beauty world, but then it's something that I like to share always if you are running out of time, and even if you want to go to the gym and look like cute, so you can always use this method. You just blend on your eyes and go back and forth, and it depends on how much you want to go. If you want to create like a smoky look, you can always bring it up to your your whole lid. And then you can probably extend it a little bit just to give it a little bit of swing and flick, Otherwise, you can just stay within your eye shape. If you don't want to blend it up like this or create like a smoky look, you can always just stick very near to the lash line and then blend it so it looks like a more sultry, I should say, no hard lines. Yep, and then you can always also wrap it up on the lower eye, just like that, near the lash line. And if you're always tearing when you apply eyeliner, I know a lot of ladies out there face the same as me, which is why I didn't apply on my waterline. I just
Mm-hmm.
like to apply it near to the lash line and just accentuate on the side and not on the full eye, because personally, I mean, for my eyes, I feel that it looks a little bit too much and dramatic. Unless if you want to go there, like
Yeah.
you want to create a dramatic finish, you may just wrap up the whole eyes with the eyeliner. Otherwise, keep it to just the corner and the sides.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it, and then you are done. Wear a
Let me see.
mask.
I cannot see.
Wear a mask,
Hi.
and your eyes will
Cantik,
be just
yeah.
stunning. Yeah, just simple as that. So I'm just gonna make sure that I complete the side because it's a bit awkward for me to do that.
Somebody's asking you what lipstick you are wearing.
Hi, who's that? Hi, Parsanan. Okay, so I'm actually wearing the new MAC Mosaic Masterpiece from MAC Cosmetics. You can find it online. Otherwise, you can go to my bio and click the link. You get a 20%.
Oh,
So yeah, so it's a
wow.
lipstick. It's a lipstick called Amber Scent. So it's in this packaging right there. It's our kind of like a Ramadan. It's a collaboration. So we have it online right now. It's called Amber Scent. It's a pretty coral nude shade.
Nice. So
Yeah.
you see what I'm scared of. Thank you, Deity. She says that both of us are gorgeous. I think Lyia wins hands down. Lyia,
Oh, no.
you
Yeah.
know what I am always afraid of is I try to avoid a lot of lines. So I hate doing a lot of things on my eyes except for eyeliner, and also pulling. I always get annoyed when people pull my eye. I'm like, hey, listen, I don't want to spend money on Botox, okay? So just stop pulling on my bloody eyes. So
Okay.
I want to ask you another question. How long do you keep your makeup? How long can you keep your makeup?
How long can I keep my, you
No,
mean
me,
on,
like me, because I'm very lazy. How old? I mean, what is the lifespan of makeup?
as in the products
Yes.
or on your face?
No, no,
Some
products.
of the products have, I'm sure, on the box, on the packaging, there is this
Really?
small little icon there that tells you how long it lasts. Why are you laughing? You have been keeping your products like for decades, is it?
I go like, oh, this doesn't give me a rash. I can still use.
If it works for you, by all means.
But what? But normally, what is the lifespan?
For lipsticks, usually they run like 12 months, 12 to 24 months. It depends. So by then you have to discard.
Wait, even my earpiece got shocked. It fell down.
Cannot tahan. So it runs from 12 to 36 months, most of the makeup. Okay, but if it's a creamy base makeup, try to keep it to 12. And if it's a mascara, just remember
Yeah.
3 to 5 months. No longer than that. No longer than that. Try to keep it to 3 to 5 months,
But
nothing beyond that.
why is that?
Because product will not sit it depends on how you where you keep it. If you keep it in room temperature, probably you are safe. But then if you are not keeping it on room temperature, and if you are maybe in the car or something,
Oh,
it
okay.
might get overheated.
Right.
You would damage the product and the formulation of the product. So the next thing is, when you apply it on your skin, you get a lot of whole surprises. So that's why we try to manage and try to indicate on the icon, on each packaging, like showing like how long it will be able to serve you. But if you're not sure, then you can always ask like any beauty advisor. They should be able to advise. Yeah, but
I think
ideally,
the whole bag has to go.
don't forget, we can do back to back. When the story opens, you get one lipstick free.
Okay, so before we end the show, I would like you to end with Why is it necessary for women to look good with makeup and take care of themselves? Why do you think that's necessary? Because now are we telling men the same thing?
Wow. Why is it important for women to look good?
Because some women are saying that you take me as I am.
Yeah, those dramas, right?
Yeah.
Why do we need to look good? That's a good question. Well, all of us needs to look good aesthetically inside out. So when you look good, you will feel good at the same time, and that brings to another level, which is confidence. So I think it's important for us to look, feel, and also try to express how good we feel in order to be respected at the same time, and to be someone to look up to.
Right.
Yeah.
So somebody says,
That's for me.
June says, breathtaking beauty. She's always very, very sweet and kind with her praises.
Thank you.
And
Who's
then
that?
Junie Tak.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, Kate. Yes,
Kate.
Kate. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it says,
Thank you, Kate.
Verly says, Furley, we need to feel good, certainly. The 52-year-old man who looks good is saying that. And
Wow.
Azura the Bisu is here. So on that note, you are fabulous. You are beautiful inside out. You embody. I'm so grateful of this show because getting to know people that I've known and knowing them inside out, which they fit the profile of mind, body, spirit intact. I'm always very, very grateful, and you embody
so
that,
much.
and I'm so happy that that you are part of this show. Hang on a second. Kate has a question. I have a question for both of you. Do you think beauty can be a hindrance? Never.
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 No.
You answer first, Lyia.
Well, no, you answer first.
So for me, I think if you put all your effort in just beauty itself and you have nothing to back it up, it doesn't really matter. You won't be intact. In my business, I have been told so many times that if I look like you and I dress like you, I'll get the job. No, nobody is paying me to just stand as a property or an accessory to the gym. I have to produce produce from and produce to the people that are paying me. So beauty is never a hindrance. It can be a hindrance to the other person and not to me, because I know exactly what I can do. So Lyia?
For me, it's very basic. For me, beauty is not about just what is outside. It's also apart from what is inside of you. So if you have beauty in here, everything will just follows.
Right.
As simple as that. Yeah.
But having said that, it gets our foot in the door, and after that we have to perform, we have to do our job, and thank God.
Yeah, we have to do what we need to do.
Yeah, and we are two powerful women, and sorry, I take that back. We are two powerful people that happens to be women. Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah. Thank you, Lyia. It's great talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hang on a second, Bill Calhoun. Well done, very informative. I'll take your expired makeup as my facial damage has already been done.
Yay! I hope that helps. Ring me on my DM, or probably just check in on me. I'll help you more. Okay. I'm always open.
Okay. Hi, Dexter. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys, for joining. And
thank you,
before
everyone.
they shut us down, Lyia, thank you, and I see you very soon with shoots in whatever I can make up, right? So I'm
looking forward for that. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.